Welcome back, illuminated beings of love and light. This is Valerie of Illumination Portal, and this is a continuation on the series of the 12 universal, spiritual, or immutable laws. We're using them as spiritual laws here because this is a spiritual channel. We are love workers and light workers, and we are doing the series because we are learning how to properly manifest. Manifestation has become a little difficult for many of us. We are living in a world that is split in vibration. It's obvious to see the lower vibration and the higher vibration and the chaos that's ensuing everywhere. So that makes it hard for us to, since we're living in two worlds, basically, the third dimension and higher. We are ascending, we are awakening, we are evolving, we are leveling up, we are going up the spiral. We've all woken up, those of us that are awake, and we see that there is more to this life. Yet when we're taught about manifestation, or for example, one of the laws in these 12 spiritual laws of the universe is the law of attraction. Well, in order for the law of attraction to work, you have to incorporate all the other laws. We do this. We do this on a semi-conscious, conscious level, subconscious, unconscious level. But if we incorporate all of these laws, our manifestations will become easier as time goes on. Like I said, we are in a split. We're no longer creating just in the third dimension. We never really were, but that's what was taught to us, you know. We are here, light workers, love workers, spiritually awakened, anybody with a high vibration is here to upgrade the system. We're going to live in a finer vibration. Mother Earth is even ascending into a finer vibration. So we are all kind of getting tossed around, you know, in the chaos and getting dragged back down into the lower vibration. It's really not like we're separate from it. But once you get to a certain stability in a higher, finer vibration, there's a whole another world that we create from. And it's no longer dog eat dog and, you know, stepping on others so you can get to the top. That's not what the higher, finer vibrations are. Now, these spiritual laws have been around for quite a long time. And it's my hope that when we, through my series, create a look at these that specifically use the higher, finer vibrations to create from. We have already gone over the first law, the law of divine oneness, where everything is interconnected. We are interconnected. We are all one. Everything is the ether here. Everything that I see, that you see, can feel, touch, and not see, the invisible realms, all have atoms, molecules, quarks that are continuously vibrating and permeating everything around us. Everything is energy. Energy is magic. Magic is energy. This ether that I'm talking about is an element that connects us to spirit, connects us to our intuition and other realms and planes of existence. This ether is the synergy of all the elements. It is the fabric of our universe. This ether is the quantum field. Waves and particles are determined in some studies by the observer. So basically what we vibrate out mirrors back, and that's exactly what vibration we're living in. So this brings us to the law of vibration. We are all electromagnetic beings. We have electricity running through us and magnetism running through us, as does all life forms on Mother Earth. Vibration is very subtle. This desk, this chair, my laptop, everything, my phone is vibrating. If we put this crystal under the right microscope, you're going to see it vibrating. Everything is moving. It is constant. Nothing is ever just not moving, just nothing on Mother Earth or in space. Everything has got a vibration to it. This is why I talk about vibration so much, because to me, this is the most important law to understand. My channel is about raising our individual vibrations to raise the vibration on Mother Earth. We get into those finer frequencies and vibrations where all will live in harmony, peace, unconditional love. That starts with us first. We must emanate what we want to create and what we do create, what we live in. We are, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. So the vibration that we emanate out is what we attract to us. This is the first step of manifesting our desires, preferences, and intentions. It is imperative for us individually, if you want to manifest anything, to constantly be checking your vibration, altering it if it needs it, making yourself more stable in the higher vibrations. All your thoughts, your words, your actions must be in alignment with your big dream and preferences and intentions. We create by emotion, or our emotions tell us, let me say it like this, our emotions and feelings tell us how well we are creating, how well we are vibrating. You know, if you're in a bad mood or sad or anything, that emotion is quite different than being excited, looking forward to something fun, you know. Now, I know it's not realistic to have 24/7 fun and be happy in every moment, but you can work on this. And this is my whole point of this channel, to stay conscious about where you are in vibration by taking those breaths, grounding into Mother Earth, up into your higher self, creating your energy column, cleaning it out. It's a constant thing. It needs to, it gets all kinds of debris in it. We live in a very volatile, chaotic realm at the moment, and it is truly our sole responsibility, soul, S-O-L-E, and soul, S-O-U-L, responsibility to maintain a clean vibration, a higher, finer vibration, to create the world we want to see, to create the life we want to live in. Once we match our vibration to our desires and experiences, you know, it becomes like attract like attracts like. It mirrors out to the world what you're feeling. You mirror it. So your feelings go out into the world, out into the ethers, and spread around. This is another way how, like if you're having a negative thought, that can spiral out to other people, to other situations. Same as being an empath, a psychic. How many times have you had this feeling where all of a sudden you're thrown off your center, you're really sad, you don't know why? I mean, I know now, but somebody in your vicinity or close by has had a negative feeling and it affected you. And that's how subtle this is. Vibration is so subtle. It takes constant monitoring on our part to constantly check it, clean it, and then take those breaths, center yourself, start emanating out the higher vibrations, because those travel too. And this is the really cool thing about vibration, but it happens so fast. It is continuous, nonstop, never stops, nothing stops, really. So, you know, if your vicinity is in harmony and everything's going well, that's going out more and more and more into the ethers. But you also know if your vicinity or yourself is not in harmony, then it just seems like every moment, the next moment, something else is happening, something else is troublesome, or something is breaking your heart, or and it can spiral really quickly out of control. You know, car will break down, things just start going wrong. And this is all due to vibration. Now, realistically, we can't control the outer world, the external. We only have control on ourselves. Even if it's something that is your fault, or in your vicinity that you could have controlled in some other way, maybe. And we're not always going to catch it. But once we do see it, once we do see that there's been a ripple effect that is not in our favor, that's when you just take a moment, recenter, stabilize yourself, get your breath, drink some water. Bless your water every time. Well, I bless anything I ingest. This way, of course, I try to eat healthy and just drink water, but still bless everything that you ingest. Even if it's your medication, bless it. Thank it for helping you with your ailment, you know. But the water is very important. I bless the water every day. I bless my water. I bless anything I drink. Like I said, anything I ingest. You want to give it a high vibration. There's been studies done on the water too, you know, where it was labeled love and it had a really high vibration, and then hate had a really nasty looking vibration. That's exactly how you look depending on the vibration that is either you're working on, or if you're not aware, this is how, I mean, it just takes a second to bring you down. And a lot of times we're not aware, but once you catch it, you know, maybe look at that study, the water study, and look at the different crystals. How, you know, it's just, and think of your body when you look at those crystals and say, wow, you know, I have that much control just by saying I am a love being of light, you know, or I can't stand anybody, la, 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 you know. And you can see, you can feel that vibration drop really quick. So the vibration we emanate is the existence we are living. That's why it is important. It's why it is imperative to focus on your vibration in every moment. It really is. To me, this is the most important law. The law of vibration. And you have total control over it. I mean, you have a control over all these laws and how they work. But a lot of times, like I said, some things do come at you hard and are out of your control. But you can always regroup and get yourself back on a higher vibration, even a gratitude list, going outside, sitting in the grass, anything can raise your vibration. Playing with children, playing with animals, you know, they're both so innocent and sweet. Let's see what else I have here. Again, this is our responsibility. It's our sole responsibility is to maintain a higher, finer vibration. We're going into times where, excuse me, we're recreating a lot of how this world is run. And that requires higher vibrating thoughts, thinking outside the box, doing things differently. It's going to require that for the world. It definitely requires it for you first. So when we have a off feeling, you know, feelings are vibrations too. Your emotions and feelings are indicators to you what's going on in you. Again, you check your emotions. Why am I feeling like this right now? Ask yourself. And even if you know, okay, what can I do to increase my vibration? What can I do to fix this? It is in every moment. This is something we have to do every moment. At first, it becomes second nature after a while. But once you are learning that it is really, everything is in your hands and your control, your beingness is totally in your hands. And we could say, but, I hate my job. Or if your feelings are telling you coming to this job is so awful every day, that's an indicator. Your feelings are telling you time to get a new job, time to find something else to do. Yeah. We have to be very mindful of our feelings. And we have to be strong enough inside of us to change the things that are not working in our favor or in our vicinity. And this is what it means to be awakening and ascending. We don't ascend and stay in the same lower, crappy vibrations. That's not ascending. So let's see. Everything vibrates on a subatomic level. There's micro and macro to everything. Your thinking is the first place where vibrations start. So if your thoughts are uplifting, keep them going. If they're not, you change them. Only you can do it. Now, every morning, when you wake up, this will help. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. Start naming off things you're grateful for. Ground yourself into Mother Earth. Connect to your higher self. Clear your energy field. Get yourself started for the day. This gives you, you start off your day like that, in probably 90% of the time you're going to have a beautiful day. And then anytime you get thrown off during the day, take that minute to breathe and center yourself again. This is you and your vicinity that you stay in charge with. So we drink clean water, we try to eat healthier, but now comes the media. What are we being broadcast to? What are we letting in our, what type of vibration are we letting in our mind? Social media, you're scrolling quick, and 1 minute you could be seeing, puppies, and the next minute you could be seeing something really awful. And that's immediate. The vibration change is immediate. I'm not saying don't watch the news and don't go on social media, but really become the gatekeeper of what comes into your field of vision, your mind, your hearing, all of it. It starts with you. And we can control that. And until you get to a point where you're more stable and you can take harder waves, I do this. I stay on my vibration every day. I'm constantly working on it. So if something does come in and it hits me hard, I can recuperate really quick. I don't let it take me out. I used to let it take me out for days, maybe even months, I hated my job before, a couple of them. And it was up to me to change that. So vibration is everything in these laws. How we vibrate determines our quality of life in every moment. I personally like crystals to vibrate. Here I have a bell. Get a vibration from a bell. That automatically just lines all your energy bodies up, lines all your chakras up in your column of light automatically with a bell. I have the singing bowls over there, singing bowl and a drum. Sound is one of the best ways to increase your vibration. I like crystals. I'm surrounded by them. So I surround myself with all the things I love. My pets, my children. But you can even see the difference. Here's a clear quartz crystal, right? Okay, and this is obsidian. You can see the vibrations are different in both of these. Here's a pyrite, a clear quartz crystal. You can see the difference in vibration. Now they have nice vibrations to me, and this is what I like, but I'm sure all of you have your passions and your interests, and make sure that you're focusing on those things. Focus on those things, not the things in the external that are trying to throw you off your vibration. If you put the news on, is there ever a time it is raising your vibration? Is there ever a time where it's making you feel good? National broadcast news. You got to think about those things. It's copper. Now this copper is good healer. These crystals are good healers. Do what you love. Maintain your vibration in every moment. It'll become second nature to you. The faster and the more of us that constantly keep our vibration higher. And there's millions of us on Mother Earth keeping her vibration higher because she's ascending too. You know, we're going to finer and finer vibrations, and we're going to create from there. And I know that we're all learning together on how to create in those finer vibrations, but it still starts with us by doing what we love, following our heart, dreaming big, living our life with our passions. I think I've covered everything for this video. That's what this channel's about, raising the vibration, our individual vibrations to raise the vibration on Mother Earth. We can do this while we're here. All right, illuminated beings, this is Valerie. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Be safe.